Hello viewers, this is Joseph Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Federal government to evacuate Nigerians abroad. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has directed all its missions abroad to compile a list of willing Nigerian nationals who wish to come back home. Chairman Nigerians in Diaspora Commission Abike Dabiri Irewa disclosed that this was a sequel to requests by Nigerians stranded abroad in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic. She, however, said that the MFA had instructed that the financial implications will be borne by the prospective evacuees, who will be compulsorily guaranteed when they returned. According to a statement on Friday by the head, Media and Public Relations Unit, NIDCOM, Abdul Rahman Balogun, interested citizens should inform the embassy in their country of residence about their intention to return to Nigeria. It said the interested Nigerians are advised to inform the mission in the various countries they are in, which will then collate and coordinate with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. To this end, Honorable Abike Irewa urged Nigerians stranded abroad willing to return home to key into this federal government's gesture by providing information to the mission in their respective host countries. The Punch had reported that some countries, including the UK, US, Israel, and member states of the European Union, had begun evacuating their citizens from Nigeria using emergency flights permitted by the federal government. So guys, what is your own take about this news? What do you think about what the federal government are planning to do? I think it's a very good thing because the rate at which this spread is going to is just getting out of hand. And for example, let's use United States and Italy as an example. Like the spread is just, the level is just too high in those two countries compared to Nigeria. And according to, at least we all know that recently, United States and other countries, they've been planning to evacuate, and if not even they've been planning, they've been evacuating their citizens from Nigeria. So to me, I think what Nigerians are planning to do is a very great thing entirely. It's a very good thing. At least they are trying to save lives. I believe it's a best thing for them to evacuate their people. That is, people that are willing to come back to the country, Nigeria. But another issue is that, do you think Nigerians will be willing to come back? Because number one, they will think about the struggle while going back to Nigeria. Number one, they will think about the problem that Nigeria is already facing. Many Nigerians abroad will not want to come back home. That is the problem. Many Nigerians will not want to come back home because of what they've been seeing. Because of what they've been hearing about Nigerians, about our government. But what the federal government is doing right now is the best thing. The steps they are planning to take is the best thing. At least if you know that you are stranded in abroad, you have every right to come back home. That's the thing, to save life, to even save your own life, to save your family life. And why they are coming back home, according to what the federal government said, they need to be guaranteed. Just to be sure if those people that are coming back home are not positive, so that it will not be another problem to the people that are already in Nigeria already. That's the best thing. You know, and Nigerians are saying that the most busybody woman I have ever seen Just because others are doing it, you want to join. Let's see if they agree to come back. What do you have to offer? And the thing is this, there is one mistake that our government are making. And they don't know that they are making that mistake. Because other countries are evacuating their people from Nigeria, doesn't mean that Nigeria should evacuate their people from other country. Because what gives us assurance that the people, our Nigerian people that are in other country will want to come back home? The assurance is very, very slim. Because nobody would like to come back home and start suffering. That's the thing. That is what they don't know. For example, look at the total lockdown they were talking about. Italy, China did a total lockdown and it works for them. And their people obeyed that total lockdown. And the government provided enough things for them to sustain their life, to sustain themselves financially, everything. Why during total lockdown? But here we have the federal government, because other countries are doing it, they want to imitate other countries doing that. And here we are, federal government are compulsorily ordering total lockdown. Forgetting that they are not providing enough stuff, enough things for these people. You can't say because this country is doing it, you will do it. No. What works for United States might not work for America. What works for China might not work for Italy. What works for UK might not work for Nigeria. The best thing is to find a way, the things that can work for you, for us in the country, and implement that. Nigerians leader doesn't have to imitate, doesn't have to copy what other countries are copying. They don't have to do what other countries are doing, because we are of different levels, and that is what our leaders don't understand. That is what they don't understand. I was talking to somebody in United Kingdom, and they asked all of them to stay at home. Do you know what the federal government are doing for them? For each schools, the federal government are providing food stuff for those children. What the one that we eat in the morning, the one that we eat in the afternoon, and the one that we eat at night. The breakfast, the lunch, and dinner. For those children, they allocated those foods in different schools locations. So let's say, for example, if you're living in one particular street, one schools will be closer to you, that you can go there and pick food for your children. That is what they are doing, and it's working for them. And they are not doing that only in United Kingdom. They are doing it in some countries too, and it's working for them. But here we are in Nigeria. We cannot find something that is working for us. Our leaders cannot even find something that can work for us in the country. It is bad. Rather, they prefer to enforce total lockdown without any provisions. They said they are distributing money. What are they distributing? Where is the money that they are distributing? Who are the people collecting that money? We have not seen anybody testifying that he or she collected money. And they said they are distributing money. To even spoil the matter, they said the Southerners are exempted because they are rich, because they have people abroad. And we said we have governance. We don't have one. And these leaders are asking for unity. How would they get the unity? You know, I think the government, they don't have to copy what other countries are doing. What works for them might not work for other people. What works for this country might not work for Nigeria. That is the thing, that's the fact, whether we like it or not. It's a very good thing that they are trying to evacuate the people from other countries, but trust me, there's every slim tendency that Nigerians would prefer to come back home because of what they are doing to the people in Nigeria. So guys, what do you think about this news? What is your own take? Your comment is highly appreciated. Kindly drop your comment at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button, and please don't forget to press the notification button so that anytime we upload news, you will be the first person to listen and watch our latest news. God bless you and stay safe.